differs from a person to person. And today we are here at Kasturbai Lalbhai Museum, who has organized a unique exhibition with a beautiful collections of birds of India, things which are dated from 18th century. Exhibition features company paintings dedicated entirely to the diverse and vibrant bird life of India, drawn from the DAG, that is Delhi's Art Gallery collection. Opening on October 3rd, 2024, for 5 weeks at Kasturbai Lalbhai Museum, the exhibition features 125 paintings, wherein 4 are known by the artist named Chunnilal of Patna and the rest are unknown. Unfortunately, Mr. Giles Tillotson is traveling abroad as of now, but we are here with Ritu. Ritu, please.
Ritu Vajpayee Mohan. I work at DAG. I look after exhibitions and publications.
And
I'm Aditi Mazumdar. I work with the exhibitions team at DAG and I've worked with Giles on this particular exhibition.
how long have you been working together, like for DAG?
Oh, I've been there long years. Feels quite long. About 7 years you've been there?
3.5 years.
Yeah.
Alright. So, why birds specifically?
Okay, like I was saying earlier, birds is part of a genre of painting that DAG is very, very enthusiastic about. Having supported the Wallace Collection exhibition in
2019.
Over that period of time, we have built up our collection, and now we wish to showcase it not only in our galleries but across collaborations such as this.
How are these painting different, different from the paintings that we know of? Like these belong from the 18th centuries as of now, and you have collected up till now how many paintings?
Innumerable paintings. I mean, the count is in the thousands.
And when we speak about the birds, it's like 125 paintings as of now.
125.
For this particular exhibition, so these are 125 paintings on
And
display.
overall,
Overall, we have, like Ritu has been saying, we have a sizable collection of company paintings, which not just includes natural history, but botanical, architectural, trades albums as well. So this is just a part of that larger collection.
so can you talk about the influence of the Mughals and the 18th centuries when we talk about
So basically, with Mughal miniature traditions, there was a tradition of painting flora and fauna, especially portraits of flora as well. That becomes during Jahangir's time, and with that developed slowly into what now you see as company paintings, because British officers who used to work for the British East India Company started commissioning Indian artists, and most of these artists at that point used to work as court artists, and they started painting the flora and fauna that most of these officers then took back with them to the West.
all right. And when we speak about prevention, how do you prevent these paintings? Like how?
How do you conserve them?
Yes. How? What kind of measures do you take while conserving them?
You have to store them very, very carefully in a temperature controlled environment, and essentially be able to ensure that the integrity of the paper that it's painted on is kept in as much of a pristine condition. It's very, very difficult in climates such as India, but we try our best, as you can tell by the paintings.
How many years did you take, like DAG and Mr. Giles take to collect the entire collection of 125?
So, Giles curated the exhibition. The collection is owned by DAG, and Ashish Anand, who heads DAG, has been collecting not only company paintings but other paintings for the last 30 years.
When we talk about painting, painting is an art. Like I wanted to know what, according to you, art is. The word art means to you.
For me, actually, art means exactly what a written word means. It is a story being told. by the artist as much as it is being told by an author in a book. So you have to kind of look at a painting and see what is being communicated through it. Whether it is literal, figurative, abstract, there is something that the artist is trying to communicate on that paper or on that canvas.
What about you?
I completely agree with her. And for paintings like this, they are recording moments in history. So they become incredibly important. And you can use visual art to then understand history. So
We also spoke to the trustee of the Kasturbai Lalbai Museum, Jayashree Lalbai, asking about her inspiration.
Last year, DAG had come here with Kalighat paintings, and we really enjoyed what they brought. And at that time, they had brought catalogs of other things they have. And when I saw their catalog on birds, I got very interested because personally, my family is very much into birds. Almost 6 people in my family, I can identify any bird by sound. So I felt that it would be a very relevant thing. Plus, there's a large birder population in Ahmedabad. More than that, these are part of our nature. We see them around us. So for people to see how they are illustrated, to understand what company paintings are, I think it was a unique exercise to bring this thing to the people of Ahmedabad. Also for students, it would be extremely good for the fine art students to learn genres of illustration.
Work of art or any exhibitions that you have.
So we have a permanent collection also. We try and see them on a daily basis whether weather is affecting them or something or the other. That which is in storage also is well inspected from time to time. And now we have also a conservation lab we are starting, which will help us with problem areas where something needs to be done. We can easily do it in-house. Otherwise, formerly we had to send it to another place or call a consultant here to come and stay and work. So we are trying to build a conservation lab in Ahmedabad itself.
The birds depicted in this exhibition include raptors, game birds, coastal waders, and many woodland and forest birds, some very familiar and several that are now extinct. So we asked Aditi Mazumdar to familiarize us with the paintings held at the exhibition in detail.
yes, so first I would like to talk about the largest set of birds from a collection, actually from a single album, which belonged to a famous Scottish family, Cunningham Graham, and it is a set of 99 works showing different types of birds. These are some examples. This one is a very fascinating one of a painting of a purple sunbird where they've shown a flowering branch. Most of the time when they're showing birds, it is a bird perched on a leafless branch. So this is a very interesting painting. Another set that I would like to show you is a set of 4 works, and this is the only known set in this exhibition where we know who the artist is, and the artist is a very popular artist called Chunni Lal, who was commissioned by Captain Edward Ing to paint the birds in the area. One of the birds here is a hoopoe, which in Hindi is a hudhud, and on account it has a very soft and repeated call. So this is a very nice painting of the hoopoe. Then another set is 8 large folios from Calcutta, which were painted in the early 19th century. And these are actually some of the finest examples of paintings of natural history in this company style. So this is a very striking painting of a water bird called Purple Swampen. And here, the artist has made sure to include the particularities of the form, the plumage, and the color. So it is a very vivid painting of a purple swamp wren.
Exhibition has also been accompanied by a book that offers an extensive study of these remarkable artworks. This exhibition is on from October 3rd to November 10th, 2024 for you guys to explore the stunning depictions of Indian avian beauty. Till then, keep watching Vibes of India.